Moines Ground Air, Shuttle 6166 request taxi to parking.
Air Shuttle 6166 taxi to General Aviation parking using taxiway.
Des Moines Ground Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, could you please get the passengers on board?
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 161 for the jetway is going to be connected. American 135, continue taxi.
Des Moines Ground Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, could you please send the baggage?
On the way.
Des Moines Ground Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, could you please send the catering truck?
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 161 the catering truck is on the road.
Roger, American 1351.
Des Moines Ground Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 IFR to Newark, ready to copy.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 is cleared to Newark Airport. As filed, expect runway tree 1, maintain FL tree 50. Departure frequency is 1 tree 5, 2 squawk 1511.
Cleared to Newark as filed runway, tree 1 maintain FL tree 50. Departure frequency is 1 tree 5, 2 squawk 1511 Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 reback is correct. Contact ground on 121, Niner when ready to taxi. Good day. American Tree 116, hold position caution, other traffic.
Hold position American Tree 116.
All luggage on board, Captain.
American 135, hold position caution the Piper on the taxiway. Allegiant 210, hold position caution the Airbus on the taxiway. Allegiant 210, continue taxi.
Hold position American 1351. Roger, Allegiant 2101.
Air Shuttle 6166, hold position caution the Piper on the taxiway.
Hold position Air Shuttle 6166.
Generic 87 Romeo, hold position caution the Piper on the taxiway.
Hold position Generic 87 Romeo.
American 135, continue taxi. Air Shuttle 6166, continue taxi. Generic 87 Romeo, continue taxi.
Roger, Air Shuttle 6166. Roger, generic 87 Romeo. Roger, American 1 Tree 51.
Airport information Yankee 2000 Zulu. Wind 289er at 11. Visibility 10. Sky condition. Few clouds at 3,000 foot, ceiling 4,400 feet broken. Temperature 2. Dew point 7. Altimeter 2988. 01. ILS runway tree 1 in use. Landing and departing runway tree 1. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Yankee. Des Moines Airport information Yankee 2000 Zulu. Wind 289er at 11. Visibility.
Southwest tree 1 tree. Des Moines Ground American 1508 at General Aviation Parking Information Yankee. Request pushback.
American 1508 Des Moines Ground. Pushback approved.
Des Moines Ground American 1508 requesting pushback.
Des Moines Ground American 1508 no pushback tug is available to answer your request.
Des Moines Ground American 1508 with Yankee ready to taxi IFR.
American 1508 taxi to and hold short of runway tree when using taxiway Bravo cross runway 2 tree Alpha. Contact tower on 118. Tree when ready. American 1508. Hold position caution other traffic.
Taxiing hold short runway tree 1 using taxiway Bravo cross runway 2 tree Alpha American 1508.
American 1508, continue taxi.
Roger, American 1508.
American 1508, hold position, caution, other traffic.
Hold position, American 1508.
Allegiant 2101, hold position, caution, the generic on the taxiway. Allegiant 2101, continue taxi.
Roger, Allegiant 2101.
Boarding finished, Captain.
Beyond ATC connected.
Des Moines ground, Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 requesting pushback.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, pushback, request accepted.
Tow bar in place, Captain.
Generic 87 Romeo, hold position, caution, the departing
You're
generic.
cleared to start engines.
Generic 87 Romeo, continue taxi.
Roger, generic 87 Romeo. Pushback complete, Captain.
Des Moines ground, Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 with Yankee ready to taxi IFR.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, taxi to and hold short of runway tree 1 using taxiway. Contact tower on 118. Tree when ready.
Taxi to and hold shore runway tree 1 via taxiway, Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614. Midwest 1614, pushback not cleared. Immediately stop your pushback. Possible pilot deviation, Midwest 1614. Ladies and gentlemen, our captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please stow your hand luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Make sure your seat back and folding trays are in full upright position. If you are seated near an emergency exit, carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. A reminder that this is non-smoking flight, including the lavatories. If you have any questions, feel free to ask one of our attendants. Thank you. Ready for departure runway, tree 1 IFR to Newark.
Midwest 1614, holding short, runway 31.
Des Moines Tower, American 1508, ready for departure runway 2 tree IFR to Sky Harbor.
Runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
American 1508,
Fly heading
altimeter
090,
29,
runway 31,
cleared for takeoff,
Midwest
runway
1614.
2 tree. Clear for takeoff, runway 2 tree, American 1508. Blue Streak 5074, turn next taxiway. Streak 5074, contact ground on 121. Niner.
V1 rotate.
121. Niner Blue Streak 5074. Boeing Mike
1614, reset transponder, squawk 0035.
0035 in the box, Midwest 1614.
American 1508, contact Des Moines departure on 1352. Good day.
Going to 135. To American 1508.
Approach Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 is type 4 miles west of India Alpha 64, 4,100 feet. Request flight following.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 approach. Squawk 0454.
Squawk 0454, Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 radar contact 3 miles east of Kilo 2 Juliet Whiskey Bravo 5,200 feet altimeter 29er. 88.
Roger, Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614.
Approach generic November Tree 5 Mike Echo is type generic 1 mile southwest of Kilo India Kilo Victor, 1,600 feet. Request flight following.
Generic November Tree 5 Mike Echo approach. Squawk 2163.
Squawk 216 Tree generic 5 Mike Echo.
Generic 5 Mike Echo radar contact 2 miles west of Kilo India Kilo Victor 2,100 feet altimeter 29er. 88. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 contact Minneapolis Center on 125. 65. Good day.
125. 65 Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614.
Captain, we need to maintain speed under 250 knots until we're above 10,000 feet, correct? Passing 10,000 feet.
Minneapolis Center generic Golf Tango Whiskey 420 is at FL 215, climbing FL Tree 70.
Generic Golf Tango Whiskey 420 Minneapolis Center radar contact continue.
Minneapolis Center American 1508 is passing 9,800 feet, climbing FL Tree 60.
American 1508 Minneapolis Center altimeter 29er. 88 radar contact continue. American 1508 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 12,000 feet. Report them in sight.
Minneapolis Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, 13,000 feet.
Center altimeter 29er. 9er tree radar contact continue.
American 1508 traffic in sight.
Minneapolis Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, 3 miles northwest of India Alpha 41, 14,100 foot. Request IFR to Newark, ready to copy.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 is cleared to Newark Airport as filed. Squawk 0454.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 cleared to Newark Airport as filed. Squawk 0454.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, read back correct. Radar contact 15,600 feet. Altimeter 29er. Niner tree, continue to India Oscar Whiskey following heading 090, resume own navigation climb and maintain FL tree 50.
Continue to India Oscar Whiskey following heading 090, proceed
Boeing Mike
on
Whiskey
course
Alpha
climb and maintain
1614,
FL
contact
tree
center
50
on
Boeing Mike
127.
Whiskey Alpha
Verify.
1614.
Good day.
Speedbird 219 Victor Heavy, contact Minneapolis Center 119.6.
127. 05 Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614.
American 1508, contact Minneapolis Center on 134. 0. Good day.
Center Nationwide 419er FL, tree 90. Nationwide 419er center radar contact continue.
Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 is passing FL 185, climbing FL tree 50.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 center altimeter 29er. 902 radar contact continue to India Oscar Whiskey.
Chicago Center, Sun Country 570, descending via Balloon 4, flight level tree 56. Sun Country 570, Chicago Center, good day.
Nationwide 419er, you are 1,400 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain FL tree 90. Climb and maintain FL tree 90 Nationwide 419er. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, contact Chicago Center on 118. 15. Good day.
for Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614.
Fuel gauge reads 50%, Captain.
Chicago Center, Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 is passing FL 275, climbing FL 350.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, Chicago Center radar contact. Continue to India, Oscar Whiskey. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, contact Chicago Center on 132. 8. Good day.
132. 8 for Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614.
Hawaiian 161 contact center on 127. 05. Good day. United 268, treat contact Chicago Center on 118. 15. Good day.
Chicago Center, Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 is passing FL 315, climbing FL 350.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, Chicago Center radar contact. Continue to evote. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, contact Chicago Center on 132. 8. Good day.
Chicago Center, American
132, 8 Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614.
American 1743, Chicago Center, roger. Sun Country 260, contact Chicago Center 132.8.
Contact Chicago Center 132.8, Sun Country 260. Allegiant 3075, contact Chicago Center 127.05. Contact Chicago Center 127.05, Allegiant 3075, see you.
Chicago Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 is passing FL 335, climbing FL 350.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 Chicago Center radar contact. Continue to evode. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 contact Chicago Center on 118. 75. Good day.
Going to 118, 75 Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614. Chicago Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 is passing FL 345, climbing FL 350.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 Chicago Center radar contact. Continue to evode. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 contact Chicago Center on 132. 8. Good day.
Going to 132, 8 Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614. Chicago Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL 350.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 Chicago Center radar contact. Continue to evode.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Today, I'm assisted by co-pilot Buddy Green. Welcome aboard flight NWA 1614 inbound to Newark. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 33,000 feet and at an airspeed of 250 knots. It's 3:01 p.m. On behalf of all crew members, we thank you for flying with us today. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight. Thank you.
Chicago Center UPS 2508 FL Tree 40. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, contact Chicago Center on 11875. Good day.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614. Chicago Center, Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL Tree 50.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 Chicago Center radar contact. Continue to evode.
Chicago Center Nationwide 419er FL 260.
Nationwide 419er Chicago Center radar contact. Continue.
Chicago Center Endeavor 4803, descending via Atlantic 2, 17,100. Endeavor 4803, Chicago Center, copy.
Chicago Center, Southwest 1317. Good day, flight level 298.
Southwest 1317, Chicago Center. Southwest 3302, contact Chicago Center 133.3.
Contact
Contact Chicago Center 133.3 Southwest 3302. Have a good day.
Chicago Center Spirit Wings 150 is at FL 255, climbing FL Tree 40.
Spirit Wings 150 Chicago Center radar contact continue. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 contact Chicago Center on 124.55. Good day.
Going to 124.55 Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614.
Contact Chicago Center 132.8.
Chicago Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL Tree 50.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 Chicago Center radar contact continue to evade. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 contact Chicago Center on 123.75. Good day.
Contact Chicago Center 119.22.
Going to 123.75 Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614. Chicago Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL Tree 50.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 Chicago Center radar contact continue to evade. United 137 contact Chicago Center on 124.55. Good day.
Going to 124.55 United 137.
Chicago Center American 2447 flight level 262.
American 2447, Chicago Center, radar contact, continue climb to flight level tree 40.
Continue climb to flight level tree 40, American 2447.
UPS 2450 descend and maintain 2,500 feet.
Envoy 3336, contact Chicago Center 124.55.
Descend and maintain 2,500 foot UPS 2450.
373, descending via Hale 3, flight level 331.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, contact Chicago Center on 127. 075. Good day.
Going to 127. 075 Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614. Chicago Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL 350.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 161 Chicago Center radar contact. Continue to evoke.
Chicago Center, Delta 909er, descending via Hale 3, flight level 330.
Delta 909er, Chicago Center, copy.
Poland Cargo 2424 Tree 40, contact Chicago Center on 127.6. Good day.
The cabin staff will shortly be serving a nice meal with Melly Mellow salad and garlic bread, with the compliments of Midwest Air Alliance.
127.6 Poland Cargo.
The cabin staff will shortly be serving a nice meal with Melly Mellow salad and garlic bread, with the compliments of Midwest Air Alliance.
Chicago Center SkyWest Tree 792 is passing 13,000 feet, climbing FL Tree 20.
Chicago Center, Southwest 3267.
SkyWest Tree 79er to Chicago Center, altimeter 29er. 79er radar contact continued.
Chicago Center.
Chicago Center Poland Cargo 2424 Tree 40 is at FL 225, descending FL 220.
Chicago Center 127.6, take care.
Poland Cargo 2424 Tree 40, Chicago Center radar contact continue. Poland Cargo 2424 Tree 40, contact Chicago Center on 1 Tree. Tree 5. Good day. SkyWest Tree 792 traffic is 5 o'clock 4 miles at 13,600 feet generic. Report them in sight. Chicago Center Southwest Tree 47 Tree is at 13,800 feet, climbing FL Tree 60. Delta 716 contact Chicago Center on 12 Tree. 75. Good day. Southwest Tree 47 Tree, Chicago Center, altimeter 29er. 76 radar contact continue. Going to SkyWest Tree 792 have the generic in sight. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, contact Chicago Center on 127.6. Good day.
One 276 Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614.
Exejet 45 tree climb and maintain 2,600 feet.
Chicago Center, Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL, tree 50.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 Chicago Center radar contact. Continue to
Center Delta Niner 09er, descending via Hail 3, flight level 330.
Climb and maintain 2,600 feet. Exejet 45 tree. Exejet 45 tree climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Exejet tree 00 climb and maintain 2,000 feet. Climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Exejet 45 tree. Climb and maintain 2,000 feet. Exejet tree 00.
Chicago Center, cargo log 62 Yankee Heavy 10,300.
Cargo at 62 Yankee Heavy, Chicago Center.
Chicago SkyWest 5296 Chicago Center, altimeter 29er. A-tree radar contact continue. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 contact Chicago Center on 120. Tree 5.
Going to 120. Tree 5, Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614. Chicago Center, Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL, tree 50.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 Chicago Center radar contact. Continue to evade. KLM 611 climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Climb and maintain 9,000 foot. KLM 611. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 contact Chicago Center on 127. Hey, good day. American 1200 climb and maintain FL tree 0.
127. 8 for Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614.
KLM 611 contact Chicago approach on 128. 45. Good day.
Chicago Center, Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL, tree 50.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 Chicago Center radar contact. Continue to evade. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 contact Chicago Center on 127. 55. Good day.
127. 55 Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614. Chicago Center, Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL, tree 50.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 Chicago Center radar contact. Continue to evade.
Air Canada 504, resume road navigation.
Roger, resume on navigation, Air Canada 504.
Wisconsin 6042 descend and maintain 11,000 feet.
Chicago Center, Delta 2129, flight level 360.
Delta 2129,
Descend and
Chicago
maintain
Center, radar
11,000 foot Wisconsin 6042.
Chicago Center, Allegiant 569, flight level 265.
Allegiant 569, Chicago Center. Good day, radar contact. Continue climb to flight level 360.
Continue climb to flight level 360, Allegiant 569.
American 2840, resume on navigation.
Roger, resume on navigation, American 2840.
Wisconsin 6042, you are 800 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 11,000 foot altimeter 29er. 80. Brickyard tree 40 9er climb and maintain FL tree 0. Piedmont 5878 climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Climb and maintain FL tree 0 Brickyard tree 40 9er. Climb and maintain 11,000 foot Wisconsin 6042. Chicago Center American 1200 is at FL 205, climbing FL tree 0. Chicago Center American 29er 20, 14,000 feet. American 29er 20 Chicago Center altimeter 29er. 80 radar contact continue. Climb and maintain 12,000 foot Piedmont 5878. Descend and maintain 9,000 foot Wisconsin 6042.
Contact Chicago Center 128.5, Delta 2129.
Chicago Center, Delta 909er. Good day, descending via Hail 3, flight level 330.
Delta 909er, Chicago Center. Chicago Center, Endeavor 4814 FL, tree 0.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, contact Chicago Center on 134. 15. Good day. Endeavor 4814 Chicago Center, radar contact continue.
Chicago Center, frontier flight.
Going to 134. 15 Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614. Chicago Center, Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL 350.
Contact, continue to NELS. Chicago Center, Endeavor 4814 FL, tree 0. Endeavor 4814 Chicago Center, radar contact, continue. Endeavor 4814, contact Chicago Center on 127. 55. Good day. (127) 55 Endeavor 4814. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, contact Chicago Center on 127. 55. Good day.
(127) 55 for Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614. Chicago Center, Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL 350.
3302, contact Chicago Center 128.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 Chicago Center, radar contact continue to NELS. FlexJet 340, contact Chicago Center on 134. 15. Good day. Envoy Tree 464, descend and maintain FL 190.
134. 15 for FlexJet 340. Delta 442, Chicago Center, copy. Climb and maintain FL 190, Envoy Tree 464.
Chicago Center, SkyWest 4059, flight level 220.
SkyWest 4059, Chicago Center, roger.
Chicago Center, Delta 21.
American 120, 0 contact Chicago Center on 134.
Delta 2192, Chicago
Good
Center,
day.
copy. One tree 4. 15 for American 1200. 134.15.
Contact Chicago Center, 134.15, American 2840. Have a good day.
Chicago Center radar contact continue.
Airport landing runway 8 right.
Envoy Tree 464 contact Cleveland Center on 120 for fire. Good day. Endeavor 4814 contact Cleveland Center on 120 for Fife. Good day.
Going to 120. 45 Envoy Tree 464.
120. For Fife for Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614.
Flight level 330.
Cleveland Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL Tree 50.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 Cleveland Center radar contact. Continue to NELLS.
Cleveland Center Endeavor 4814 FL Tree 30.
Endeavor 4814 Cleveland Center radar contact. Continue. Endeavor 4814 descend and maintain FL Tree 30. Jazz 8960 climb and maintain FL Tree 50.
Descend and maintain FL Tree 30 Endeavor 4814. Climb and maintain FL Tree 50 Jazz 8960.
United 486, contact Chicago Center 2755.
Contact Chicago Center 2755, United 486. Have a good day.
Brickyard Tree 40, Niner descend and maintain FL Tree 30.
Descend and maintain FL Tree 0 Brickyard Tree 409er. Cleveland Center American 1200 FL Tree 30.
American 1200 Cleveland Center radar contact. Continue. Jazz 8960 traffic is 6 o'clock 4 miles at FL Tree 30. Report them in sight. Brickyard Tree 40, Niner traffic is 12 o'clock 3 miles at FL Tree 50. Report them in sight. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha. Jazz 8960 traffic alert. 7 o'clock, less than 1 mile FL Tree 30. Report them in sight. Endeavor 4814, you are 1,100 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain FL Tree 30. Brickyard Tree 40, Niner traffic alert. 5 o'clock, less than 1 mile FL Tree 50. Report them in sight.
128. 625 Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614.
Level 210. Endeavor 5104, Cleveland Center, roger.
Climb and maintain FL Tree 0 Endeavor 4814.
Contact Chicago Center 127.55.
Endeavor 4814 contact. Cleveland Center on 119er. Niner 5. Good day. Envoy Tree 4.
Cleveland Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL Tree 50.
Skywest Tree 6, Tree 2, contact Detroit approach on 124. Niner 75. Good day. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, Cleveland Center radar contact, continue to Kehoe. Spirit Wings 1618, descend and maintain 6,000 feet. 124. Niner 75 for Skywest Tree 6, Tree 2. Cleveland Center Envoy Tree 464 FL 190. Envoy Tree 464, Cleveland Center radar contact, continue. Cleveland Center Endeavor 4814 is passing FL 280, climbing FL Tree 0. Endeavor 4814, Cleveland Center radar contact, continue. Endeavor 4814, descend and maintain 2,800 feet. Descend and maintain 2,800 foot Endeavor 4814. Endeavor 4814, descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Descend and maintain 5,000 foot Endeavor 4814. Spirit Wings 1618, contact Detroit approach on 126. 225. Good day. Spirit Wings 229er, climb and maintain FL Tree 50. Going to 126. 225 Spirit Wings 1618. Climb and maintain FL Tree 50, Spirit Wings 229er. Spirit Wings 229er, contact Cleveland Center on 1 Tree 2. 45. Good day. Going to 1 Tree 2. 45 Spirit Wings 229er. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, contact Cleveland Center on 1 Tree 2. 45. Good day.
Going to 1 Tree 2. 45 Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614. Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL Tree 50.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, Cleveland Center radar contact, continue to Kehoe. Cleveland Center Delta 2525 FL Tree 20. Delta 2525, Cleveland Center radar contact, continue. Cleveland Center Endeavor 4814 is passing FL 250, descending 5,000 feet. Endeavor 4814, Cleveland Center radar contact, continue. Cleveland Center Delta 257 tree is passing 11,600 feet, climbing FL Tree 0. Delta 257 tree, Cleveland Center altimeter 29er. 901 radar contact, continue. Cleveland Center Envoy Tree 464 FL 190. Envoy Tree 464, Cleveland Center radar contact, continue. Envoy Tree 464, descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Descend and maintain 5,000 foot Envoy Tree 464. United 7 tree climb and maintain FL Tree 20. Descend and maintain FL Tree 20, United 7 tree. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, contact Cleveland Center on 1 tree 25. Good day. Spirit Wings 229er, contact Cleveland Center on 1 tree 25. Good day. One tree 25 Spirit Wings 229er.
SkyWest 5330, contact Cleveland Center 127.9er. Have a good day.
Contact Cleveland Center 127.9er, SkyWest 5330.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, did you copy?
1 tree 25 for Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614. Cleveland Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL Tree 50.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, Cleveland Center radar contact. Continue to Zorbo.
Cleveland Center Delta 257 tree is an FL 215, climbing FL tree 30.
Delta 257 tree, Cleveland Center radar contact continue. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 contact Cleveland Center on 120-775. Good day. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, acknowledge last transmission. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, please acknowledge. Endeavor 4814 descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 5,000 foot Endeavor 4814.
Cleveland Center, Brickyard 4253, flight level 319er.
Brickyard 4253, Cleveland Center.
Endeavor 4814 contact approach on 12655. Good day.
Brickyard 4253, descend maintain 16,000, altimeter 2975.
Descend, maintain
126, 55 for Endeavor 4814.
One 775 for Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614.
Southwest 4647, contact Cleveland Center 134.475.
Cleveland Center Spirit Wings 229er is passing FL Tree 10, climbing FL Tree 50. Spirit Wings 229er, Cleveland Center radar contact continue.
Cleveland Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL Tree 50.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, Cleveland Center radar contact continue to Zorro. Cleveland Center, Alaska Tree, 4 FL Tree 30. Alaska Tree for Cleveland Center radar contact continue. Cleveland Center Delta 257 tree is passing FL 270, climbing FL tree 0. Delta 257 tree, Cleveland Center radar contact, continue.
Air Canada 1026 Heavy, contact Cleveland Center 120.775.
Contact Cleveland Center 120.775, Air Canada 1026 Heavy, bye-bye.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, contact Cleveland Center on 120.775. Good day. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614. Did you hear my last transmission?
One 775 for Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614. Cleveland Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL 350.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 Cleveland Center radar contact. Continue to Zorbo. Lindbergh Tree 75 contact Cleveland Center on 134 for 75. Good day.
One tree 475 Lindbergh Tree 75.
Cleveland Center, Southwest 4647, flight level tree 80.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 contact Cleveland Center on 132 4. Good day.
Cleveland Center Spirit Wings 229er is at FL Tree 15, climbing FL Tree 50.
Spirit Wings 229er Cleveland Center radar contact. Continue.
Going to 132 for Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614. Cleveland Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL 350.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 Cleveland Center radar contact. Continue to Zorbo. Cleveland Center Spirit Wings 229er FL Tree 50. Lindbergh Tree 75 contact Cleveland Center on 126. 725. Good day. Spirit Wings 229er Cleveland Center radar contact continue.
Brickyard 4587 Cleveland Center.
126. 725 Lindbergh Tree 75. Cleveland Center, Delta 257 Tree, FL Tree 0. Delta 257 Tree, Cleveland Center radar contact continue. Delta 257 Tree contact, Cleveland Center on 120. 775. Good day. Spirit Wings 229er, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain FL Tree 50. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 contact, Cleveland Center on 126. 725. Good day. Going to 120. 775 Delta 257 Tree.
Going to 126. 725 Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614. Cleveland Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL Tree 50.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 Cleveland Center radar contact continue to Kilma. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 contact Cleveland Center on 124. Tree 25. Good day.
Cleveland Center, Endeavor 4864, good afternoon, flight level 198.
Endeavor 4864, Cleveland Center.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, please acknowledge.
Cleveland Center, Rouge 1679, good afternoon, descending via Lingtree, flight level Tree 20. Rouge 1679, Cleveland Center. Cleveland Center Spirit Wings 229er FL Tree 50.
Spirit Wings 229er Cleveland Center radar contact continue.
124. Tree 25 for Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614.
American 1545 traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at FL Tree 50. Report them in sight.
Cleveland Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL Tree 50.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 Cleveland Center radar contact. Continue to Kilma. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 contact Cleveland Center on 126. 725. Good day.
126. 725 for Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614.
American 1545 contact Cleveland Center on 132. 4. Good day.
Cleveland Center Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 FL Tree 50.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 Cleveland Center radar contact continue to Kilma. Lindbergh Tree 75 traffic is 7 o'clock 4 miles at FL Tree 40. Report them in sight.
Tree 75 have the traffic.
Lindbergh, tree 75, you are 1,000 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain FL tree 70. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 traffic is 11 o'clock for miles at FL tree 55. Report them in sight.
Climb and maintain FL tree 70 Lindbergh, tree 75.
Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 traffic not in sight.
Air Canada 132 tree, you are 500 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain FL tree 60. Piedmont 588 for descent and maintain FL 240. Lindbergh, tree 75, contact Cleveland Center on 124. Tree 25. Good day. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, contact Cleveland Center on 124. Tree 25. Good day.
124, tree 25 for Lindbergh, tree 75. Descend and maintain FL 240 Piedmont 5884. Climb and maintain FL tree 60 Air Canada 132 tree.
Air Canada 132 tree, contact Cleveland Center on 124. Tree 25. Good day.
Going to 124, tree 25 Air Canada 132 tree.
Brickyard 5680, you are 1,900 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain FL 240.
124, tree 25 for Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614.
Cleveland Center radar contact, continue to Kilmer. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at FL tree 30. Report them in sight. Lindbergh tree 75 have the traffic. Delta 257 tree, contact Cleveland Center on 126. 725. Good day. Boeing Mike Whiskey Alpha 1614, contact center on 134. Good day. Lindbergh tree 75, contact center on 134. Good day. (126) 725 Delta 257 tree. Tree 4, A for Lindbergh, tree 75. Cleveland Center Spirit Wings 229er FL, tree 50. Spirit Wings 229er Cleveland Center radar contact, continue. Whiskey Alpha 1614, acknowledge last transmission.